Hey everybody, and welcome back to Droobz Vids. And I pre-ordered this anime figure from Good Smile Company. That's right folks, we are back with another installment of where I buy anime figures from online. And this one in particular is actually a pre-order, and I did want to talk about pre-orders through the Good Smile website, especially if you're in the US. So this information is really for US customers. I mean, I'm not sure if you can still order on this website for outside the US, but in the US, I know it definitely works, and it's super awesome because you get one heck of a deal. So we'll get into the figure here in a minute of what I ordered, but yeah, as you guys see here, this box here, you guys probably seen it on the channel plenty of times, but it's from Japan, and they do send these from Japan when you pre-order. The website is actually Good Smile's US version website, and on this website you could create an account super easy. You could have a wish list, and you could add a bunch of figures that they make, because a lot of people only think that Good Smile makes Nendoroids. They make Figma, Nendoroid, they make Pop-Up Parade, which is their lower end statue figures, but don't get me wrong, for lower end they're fantastic. They're a lot like the Bandai Spirits Ichiban Show figures or the Ichiban Kuji figures. They're amazing, and they're right around that same price point, maybe even a little bit less if you get it on pre-order. And they also have a bunch of scale figures too. But after you add some of these things to your wish list, you know, you could go to your wish list and hit pre-order from there, and they'll add it to your cart, and then you do the checkout process. And they do take your money immediately. It's not one of those websites where they wait to ship it and then take your money. So keep that in mind if you guys are shopping on this website. But yeah, and the best thing is they give you a pre-order window. So it's usually about a month for a figure, and a week before that pre-order closes out, as long as you have it on your wish list and you have the box checked to get emails about updates and things, you will receive an email that'll tell you the pre-order is closing soon. So at that point, that's when you want to hop on it. I've been ordering on the Good Smile website there for probably about 7 or 8 months now, and I haven't had anything sell out prior to the pre-order period being up. I've kind of just been waiting until that last week, and then I'll pre-order then. There's two really good things about ordering on this website. One, you get the price. The price is amazing on this website because they're lower than what you're gonna see at retail at other shops. Like this figure here, for instance, he's gonna be going for around $60, you know, after shipping and all that. But on the Good Smile website, when I pre-ordered him, I got him, I want to say it was like $51. And the second best thing about the Good Smile US site is that pre-orders within the US get free shipping. So not only are you getting a lower price on your product, but you're getting free shipping straight from Japan, which is, you know, pretty mind-boggling. But there's one caveat to that free shipping, is that if you elect to get the free shipping, it will take about a month because it is economy shipping. But I've noticed that a lot of times, even that month, I get my figure before I see other shops sending theirs out. So it's kind of weird how that works out, but yeah, I definitely see my figures a lot of times before shops do. That month period, you know, I guess maybe they just say it's going to be a month because that's the maximum amount of time it's going to take. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I tend to see pre-orders on websites still up, and they haven't shipped out their pre-orders when I get my boxes in. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. And there will be a link down in the description below to the Good Smile US website. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this figure here so we can take a look at their packing job and how the figure came in. And obviously, you know, everybody wants to know what the figure looks like too, or what figure it is I got. Bet you won't be able to guess. Go ahead and pause this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think this figure is going to be before I open it up. So as far as box goes, just regular tape. You get your big Japan Post package there, you know, all these papers in there for customs and whatnot. And I did see that they added this sticker. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that was from the post office or what, but other than that, there's not much else on it. And as we open it up here, we can see at the bottom we got a little bit of protection, nothing crazy. Can't expect too much for being free shipping, but you know, overseas they definitely do pack it, you know, a decent job. You get some tissue paper on your figure, and you also get this kind of air packet stuff here. So let's take this out, and yeah, we got a super awesome figure here. This is Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist, but we'll get into that in just a second because we got his pre-order bonus as well. Yes, that's another thing we'll talk about too. And in the rest of the box here, all you got is your order form and just the rest of the packing. So yeah, we don't really need that anymore. And taking a look here at the figure, so of course we have our little pre-order bonus item, and I know exactly what this is, and I'm pretty jazzed about it. So when I do the review, you guys will be able to see that. And that's another thing I want to talk about the Good Smile website, is when you pre-order figures like this, sometimes they do have a pre-order bonus, and when you pre-order through them, you receive that bonus. And I think that's a pretty awesome deal. Not only are you getting free shipping as long as you're willing to wait for it, which like I said is not as long as waiting sometimes for other shops to get it, but you also get extra items. You can't really beat it for a lower price. I mean, it's just crazy. But you know, I'm here to help you guys out, so I will be ordering from a few other shops. So keep that in mind, trying to put the series together for everybody, because Good Smile doesn't have everything. They got their products, they got their scale figures, they got the Figmas, Pop-Up Parade, and Nendoroid. Other websites I will be ordering different anime figures from, not necessarily Good Smile stuff, so keep that in mind if you guys are going to be continue to watch this series. So we got this Roy Mustang, which is probably, you know, he's up there in my top, I'd put him at number 4. I was gonna say like my top 5, but he's a solid number 4 for me as far as Full Metal Alchemist goes. And yeah, this guy is great. He's fantastic. He's that, you know, trying to be cool all the time guy, and he's just really self-confident in his ability, which definitely needed, especially, you know, if you're running around with Ed and Al. You know, you got to keep a tight leash on him. He has to be kept on a leash as well, because he could go off pretty quick. But just looking here at the box, no noticeable damage. Did a good job packing it. At least there was some protection in the box, which I've always noticed as far as my Good Smile stuff goes. They always put some kind of protection in there for your figures. Got a cheaper deal on this because it was a pre-order than you do in shops. Yeah, there's really no reason to not pre-order from Good Smile Company website unless you don't have the money at the time. That's the only way I can see it, because there's so many benefits that outweigh the negatives. Like, really the only negative is waiting for it to get here. But once you kind of rack those pre-orders up a little bit, then you know you don't have any worry just waiting for them to start coming in. But like I said, pre-ordering from the Good Smile website is definitely one of the better things you can do, in my opinion, as far as Good Smile figure goes. I'm waiting on another package from Good Smile to come in, and I will put together a video as far as buying in stock figures from the Good Smile website there, so you kind of see how that goes, because it's a little bit different. You might hear some of the same information that you do on this, but I'll try and keep it a little bit different because it is kind of a different process. Shipping prices and all that kind of stuff, they still have really good prices, but, and that was the thing too, not only do you get the free US shipping on the pre-orders, forgot to mention, but there is the option to pay more for express shipping, but I've never done that, so I just go ahead and get the free one because I'm pretty cheap, and yeah, it works out every time. So yeah, Good Smile Company US website pre-ordering, fantastic experience, never had an issue, and I will continue to pre-order from that website. So let me know down in the comments below if you've pre-ordered from the Good Smile US website. And like I said guys, I'm not sure if this website will be able to use outside of the US, so keep that in mind. If you guys are within the US, I believe it's the lower 48, not sure about Alaska or Hawaii, so you got to keep that in mind too. Just go on the website, check it out, see what it says. So yeah guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want some more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.